Hey gang, Nate Bear here, lead technical tactician for Monument Traders Alliance and Trade of the Day. And in today's video update, just a quick touch on the indexes. It's been a wild couple of weeks, and then I want to show you a setup that I'm looking for entry this week, possibly. So, yesterday was wild. Last week, after the inauguration, the markets were up, markets are happy. SPY made a new all-time high, as you can see here. And then yesterday, the AI news with DeepSeek out of China had the AI the whole sector, from chips, semis, into energy providers, the nuclear names. It was wild. Lots of things sold off hard yesterday. Nvidia was down. I'm sure you saw it, but Nvidia had the largest single daily valuation drop in the history of the stock market. It was like 600 billion, nearly 600 billion. They're up today. We'll see if it holds. I like this 118 area as a general area for a bounce in through here. Big point of control, sort of a level, as you can see by this red line. But just a wild day, but not everything participated in that. Apple had a fantastic day yesterday. Right? Apple had a huge day yesterday, coming out of this oversold. Even Meta had a great day yesterday. Right, gap down and it just shot straight up. It's up again pre-market. They've got earnings coming up on Wednesday. Lots of big earnings coming up this week. We've got the Fed coming up. We've got Apple coming up on Thursday. Amazon's right around the corner. Google's coming up right around the corner next week as well. Sorry, Google. Netflix is already out. Huge earnings for Netflix recently. This is one of my favorite charts right now. Just this post-earnings consolidation and continuation play. Love it. But anyway, if we pull up S.A.M here, and I've got this sorted by S up. What I'm kind of looking at are some of these daily squeezes right in through here. And if you don't know what S.A.M is, sorry, that's weekly. If you don't know what S.A.M is, this is our AI scanning tool that we have built. But I'm just looking for daily squeezes in here. And the first one that pops up here is AAP. And this is an interesting one because this is kind of a beat up chart, right? Look at this thing. It's kind of beat up, but it's built this really nice base over the last couple of quarters. And it's got this situation where if we zoom in, you can see if it takes out this, 50, 49-ish level, it is right there. It's actually got room to go up here and close this gap at about 61. So a nice, that's a $10 move, which if we're looking at Tesla or Netflix, $10 a move, that's like a 5-minute candle, right? But with this stock, that's a 20% move, right? It's a big move from 50 to 60. So what I'm looking for actually is a little bit of a pullback. I want to see if I can't get in closer to that 21 EMA. And if we zoom in on this pattern, that would put us somewhere in between here. You can also see there's a nice chunk of VP that comes in right through here on 46. So that's the goal, is can we get a little bit of a pullback for entry, right? And then a go. And if that happens, what I'd like to do is go out past their next earnings, right? Their next earnings are on February 26th. So let me pull up the option chain here. Pull this on over. Let's go out past February 26th. So that would put us, I'm probably just going to go with the March monthly options as opposed to, these options are probably really thin. Yeah, look at this. So there's no volume. There's not really any open interest. That's fine. We'll just go out to March. We have much better, look at that. Now we have open interest. Now we have tighter spreads. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look on a pullback, right? Again, a pullback into that 46 area. If we can get a pullback into the 46 area, I'm going to go with these $45 calls out into March. In the money, it's not a huge mover. It's not like Netflix or Tesla where we can go and get out of the money calls and have a huge ATR to work with. It only moves around about $2 a day. So I want to do an in the money call. And on a pullback to around this $46 level, I want to get the March, what was that date? March 21st. So the 321, $45 calls on a pullback into the $46 area. So that's my plan. For this one, I'll get the chart marked up and include it in the email. And we'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good one. Later.